What if everything Jesus said about eternity was true? What if heaven is real? What if hell is real? And what if every person listening right now is moving toward one of those destinations? Today we're exploring one of the most powerful warnings ever preached, not to frighten you, not to condemn you, but to help you understand why God's love is so incredible. Jesus once told a story about two men. One lived in luxury, the other lived in suffering. Both died. And what happened next shocked everyone who heard it. Stay with me until the end, because this message could change the way you think about eternity forever. The story of the rich man and Lazarus, 2:37. Jesus spoke of a rich man who wore expensive clothing and enjoyed a life of comfort every day. Outside his gate sat a poor beggar named Lazarus, covered with sores, hungry, ignored. The rich man walked past him day after day. Then something happened that happens to every human being. Both men died. Suddenly everything changed. Lazarus was carried into paradise. The rich man found himself in torment. For the first time, wealth meant nothing. Status meant nothing. Power meant nothing. The things he trusted during life could not save him in death. He cried out for mercy. But there was a great separation, a divide that could no longer be crossed. The opportunity to choose had passed, and his greatest concern became his family. He begged that someone would warn his brothers before it was too late. Why Jesus talked about hell, 7:11. Many people wonder, why would a loving God speak about judgment? The answer is simple: because love warns. If a bridge ahead has collapsed, wouldn't you want someone to stop you? If your house were on fire, wouldn't you want someone to wake you? Warnings are not hatred. Warnings are love. Jesus spoke more about hell than anyone else in the Bible, not because he wanted people to go there, but because he desperately wanted them to avoid it. God's desire has always been salvation. The Bible tells us that hell was prepared for the devil and his angels. God created humanity for fellowship with him, yet mankind chose rebellion. And sin created a separation between humanity and God. The hell inside the human heart, 11:16. Billy Graham often taught that hell doesn't begin after death. It begins in the human heart. Look around the world. Violence, hatred, addiction, fear, depression, broken relationships, guilt. People are searching everywhere for peace. Money cannot provide it. Fame cannot provide it. Success cannot provide it. Many people appear happy on the outside, yet inside they feel empty. The human soul was created for God. And until that relationship is restored, there will always be something missing. Many spend their entire lives trying to fill that emptiness. Some chase pleasure, others chase power, others chase wealth. But none of these things can satisfy the deepest need of the human heart. Only God can. The real nature of hell, 16:21. The Bible describes hell using several powerful images: darkness, fire, death. But the greatest tragedy is not the fire. The greatest tragedy is separation from God. God is life. Hell is separation from life. God is light. Hell is separation from light. God is love. Hell is separation from love. Imagine existing forever, without hope, without peace, without joy, without the presence of God. That is the terrifying reality Jesus warned about, not because he wanted people to fear, but because he wanted them to choose life. God's amazing rescue plan, 21:26. Here's the good news. The story doesn't end with judgment. It ends with grace. Hell is separation from life. God is light. Hell is separation from light. God is love. Hell is separation from love. Imagine existing forever, without hope, without peace, without joy, without the presence of God. That is the terrifying reality Jesus warned about, not because he wanted people to fear, but because he wanted them to choose life. God's amazing rescue plan, 21-26 hours. Here's the good news. The story doesn't end with judgment. It ends with grace. God knew humanity could never save itself. No amount of religion could save us. No amount of good works could save us. No amount of effort could erase sin. So God did something extraordinary. He sent his Son. Jesus Christ came into the world. He lived a perfect life. He died on a cross, and he rose again. On that cross, Jesus took the punishment that we deserved. The door to heaven was opened. The debt was paid. The invitation was extended to everyone, no matter your past, no matter your mistakes, no matter how far you've fallen. God's grace is greater. The thief on the cross, 26-28 bars. As Jesus hung on the cross, a criminal beside him made a simple request. Lord, remember me. He had no time to change his life, no time to perform good works, no time to prove himself. All he could do was trust. And Jesus responded, "Today you will be with me in paradise." What an incredible picture of grace. A dying sinner, a loving Savior, an eternal promise. Final call to reflection, 28-30 Mao. One day every one of us will leave this world. The question is not if. The question is when, and the most important question of all is, are you ready? God is not willing that anyone should perish. His arms remain open, his invitation remains available, his grace remains sufficient. Today is the day to seek him. Today is the day to trust him. Today is the day to surrender your life to Jesus Christ. Because heaven is real, eternity is real, and God's love for you is real. If this message touched your heart, leave a comment saying, "Jesus, I trust you." And don't forget to subscribe for more faith-filled messages that bring hope, truth, and encouragement. God bless you.